Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to the Road to 100, and today is a very special day. Today is the 1 year anniversary of Code Vein, of this game, and it came out 1 year ago today, and I wonder what you were doing last year at this time. Were you downloading the pre-orders? Were you playing the game? Were you getting with friends, expecting things? And now we're here a year later, and we're going for this one set build as we go through the Ridge of Frozen Souls here. So happy 1 year anniversary to everyone, and let's head on through the snowy storm here. And the interesting thing about this part is everybody's weak to slash here, so we will be kind of in a good way here because we will have access to Crimson Moon, and this should help us considerably here. As you can see there, it does really good damage versus these fellas, and so we should have a pretty good time running through here. Nothing too crazy or exceptional to really worry about, and as there are dogs, we can slash the dogs down just like the monkeys. So Crimson Moon will kind of allow us to get through here pretty easily. Whoops. And this fella, we'll go for this, and we'll go for a couple of shots on him at a distance there. And this guy, we can go for a backstab just to raise that Icor cap a little bit, which is really good to do now before we get up to Nicola. Okay, and we'll go ahead and kill that guy before he gets too crazy. So that's where the bayonet will definitely come in handy here for us, is that here at a distance and such, it will definitely allow us to get some damage on these guys before they even get close. Okay, and this guy does not stagger, but we can use Crimson Moon to get around him. There we go. Okay, go for another Crimson Moon, that should put them both down. So Crimson Moon here will kind of be our bread and butter, to say the least, at this point in the game. Okay, and we'll go for this, and we will head up here. We'll push those guys off the edge, and this guy, we will go for this to get him excited. Please don't kill Io. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, and I think he killed himself, so that's why we do that from this side, so that way he definitely is not interested in doing anything with us. Okay, and here now we will go for these fellas across the way before they get to be interested in us. Oh, unless they are going to do that. Thanks, Io. Oops, we got hit. Okay. Okay, we were out of range there of this guy. So let's go for this. Good. Okay, and let's go for Cleansing Light. Good job there, Io. Okay, oh, we missed that guy. He's gonna, oh. There we go. And that should kill. Nope. Okay, let's go for dot there. Ouch. Okay, so that guy's dead. Okay. And we'll kill this guy. Okay, good. Okay, not too bad there. Now we definitely don't want to heal up here at the missiles, since the Boreal Brute up at the top is dead there. So we don't want to worry about him, as we already took care of that. It is a cave, very good. So now let's get our Icor back. There we go. And let's go ahead and head up here and kill the ball. Definitely want to get rid of the ball before it, knocks you around and puts you down for no real reason. Okay, now as we head up here, we will have to kill the ball pretty quickly. But since we are kind of at a distance here, we can absolutely do that easily, no problem at all there. And as we are a little bit low on health here, that's okay. As we head on through the ridge here, we have plenty of enemies to kill, kind of at no problem here, so that shouldn't be an issue. So on the release of the game 1 year ago, there was a flurry of reviews that went out that they said that it was just Dark Souls with an anime filter. Here a year later, I would say that they are very different games. They feature different things, they do different things, they play very differently, and they have different feature sets that they try and highlight throughout the game in order to make you play a certain way or a different way, depending on what kind of challenges you're coming across. As far as Code Vein, I can speak to a lot of what Code Vein is. However, I can't speak to what Dark Souls is, but from what I've seen and from what people have said, it is a pretty different game. So here we are, you know, a year later, and it should be obvious that they're different games. But, you know, maybe not everybody is seeing it that way, but that is indeed the case. So, being a year later, though, we know a lot more about what we wanted or what should have been done in the game, and what was not done in the game, and that's kind of unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Okay, so we get this guy interested in us to come over here, and the reason being is that he will creep over here and kill himself. Hopefully he doesn't kill Eo. There we go. Where is he? Oh, he got into the wrong place there. That's very bad. That's not where we want him at all. There we go. Oh no. Now he's over here. That is bad news for us. We're dead. Oh, no, we're not dead. Eo's dead. Okay, this is not working out at all correctly. Okay, so let's just go ahead and heal up here, and we'll get Eo back, and we'll do that again, as that guy just absolutely didn't play nicely in the least. So we will head on over here, do these again, and that's kind of unfortunate that that guy didn't play well there with us, but not an issue. There we go. So we do have a little bit of different tricks up our sleeves here in the ridge, to say the least, and a lot of it has to do with cheesing the AI into thinking that we're doing something else when we're indeed not doing that something else. So kind of nice that we can actually have access to doing that through here. We'll kill the dogs again, and Crimson Moon is a wonder for killing dogs and such. Let's get our Ichor back. Head back over here, and we'll head out. He'll do that. So let's encourage him to come on over here. There we go. Whoops. Okay. And there we go. Now he decided to jump down the hole for us. Very nice of him. And if you didn't know that he can do that, if you get the AI just right, he rolls off the edge there every time, and then you don't have to worry about him. You can go pick up Nicola's Vestige, free and clear, easy peasy, and it's no big deal. Okay, and since this guy is at a distance here, we can just put him down quickly and simply with the bayonet. Okay, and here we can go ahead and shoot this guy now, since he's way over there, and we can put him down and pass through here simply, easily, no problem. Oops. And let's go ahead and knock the dog down. There we go. And now we can go for a couple of things here to shoot the dogs before they get too crazy. There we go. Okay. Oops. There we go. I didn't want to use more Ichor there, as we have to get a couple of things going here. So we have access to this boy. Okay. And we'll go for our Ichor here. Whoops. Okay, so now he's enraged. This is bad. He's gonna throw icicles. He's enraged already. Okay. And he may roll. Nope. Whoops. Come on, Twinkle Toes. Good job, Eo. Okay, now this may force him into thinking that he needs to roll off the edge. So that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, he's gonna roll this way. Okay. And let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, he's gonna do that, so this is really bad. No, don't come over here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, roll off the edge that way. Oh my goodness. This is getting nerve-wracking here. Maybe this will kill? Nope. Oh, good job, Eo. Okay, so not too bad there. Definitely kept us on our toes, to say the least. So let's go ahead and get some Ichor here. Since this doggo presents himself in such a nice fashion here to go ahead and shoot him and come around the corner there. So that's very nice. And then as we come across these guys, we can shoot them from a distance. Did that kill him? Nope, that did not kill him. There we go. And then this guy, we can go ahead and shoot him. There we go. Okay, so the ridge definitely does not pose... It definitely has significant threats in here because of the boreal brutes, but it does not pose any kind of significant threat to us in the sense that, you know, there's nothing we can do to actually get through here. Now, facing off with Nicola here will be very difficult, to say the least, simply because of the fact that the only piercing thing we have is our bayonet, and the only fire thing we have is our slash. So since he's super strong to slash, basically, that's going to be a real issue for us. Good, poke him off the edge. We don't need to deal with that. Alright, and then as we head up here, we'll go for this, and we'll go for a couple of backstabs here, as this helps us get a whole bunch of Ichor before the fight even starts. There we go. There we go. Perfect. That'll work out just nicely. 40. That's a really good number here to start. And let's go ahead and get ourselves going here. And we'll need kind of everything here, to say the least, because it's going to be rough that we can't heal Eo. And she's going to have to take care of herself in every single way. So let's drink some water. And let's go, Nicola. Yep. Okay, and we can go for Field of Thirst whenever we need more Ichor, so we're not completely out of the woods as he stays stationary most of the times. Oh, good grief! And we're dead already. Thanks, Eo. Okay, now that was a pretty bad way to begin because of the ice stagger. Oh, good grief, and Eo's dead. Okay, let's back up here. Okay, and there's a perfect Field of Thirst opportunity there. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Alright. Okay. Now, you don't want to go too far away from Nicola, as then he will do a couple of things to make your life miserable, and this is kind of one of them. But there are other things that he does that is very bad. Okay. Alright, as long as he doesn't do the explodey bits here, then like this, that's kind of bad for us. There we go. Alright, we'll go for a shot here. Go for a shot there. Okay. Alright, now this is bad. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. Now we can go for a Field of Thirst here. while he's down. And we'll go for some health here, since we definitely need it. There we go. Alright, and we will need to go for sacrificial blood. Perfect timing. Good. And you see that the delay on that is extremely long. Okay, and now we need Field of Thirst. There we go. Okay, those dumb icicles hit us, even though we don't have issues there. Okay, now let's get a slash on him there. Okay, another slash. Okay, good, and we'll go for some shots there. Go for some extra damage here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, good. Alright, let's back up. Go for some shots here. Alright. Okay, let's back up here and go for a shot. There we go. And a shot. And he's gonna do that. And let's go for a shot. Okay, go for a shot. And that's it. Okay, so one fight there with Nicola, but the Harmonia code definitely held its own. There was definitely a lot of patience in there, and a lot of ways to die, and a lot of ways to completely wreck ourselves, but just calm, cool, patient, and timed out gifts and everything to make sure that we don't get ahead of ourselves to use things out of order or beyond what our timing window is. And I think that's more of what the fight, so in honor of Bamco, as this is their 1-year anniversary, I think that's more of what they wanted for each of the fights, was to be long, tedious, grueling, frustrating, kind of agitating to the players, and that way it would be something that, you know, that would make people draw the conclusion that it's like Dark Souls. But as you've seen here on the channel, we've completely broken the game in many different ways, with all the speed kills and all the one-shots, and figuring out all the interactions of the gifts and everything. And the game, it still has a long way to go, just for figuring out builders. For builders like me, Code Vein still has a long way to go, but for most people who are just playing through the game once or twice or 3 times, 4 times maybe, if they're you know, really dedicated to go that far, then you know, that would definitely be something that it would turn people off immediately, because, well, I did the game, what else is there to do? Because there's not a lot of it, like missions or some kind of questing list that you have to fill out. You know, like these were cool, the rewards list that you had to, you know, get the marks of honor for. But then as soon as these honor points ended, you know, what was the next mission objective? So I really enjoyed getting these rewards lists, because I got all of these before the game added the Tower of Trials, and so December last year, and so I had to do 400 actual boss fights in order to get each of these, and I had to do it with a whole bunch of people throughout the game, but it was okay because there was a lot of people online. Nowadays, let's see here, there's only like 400 people online or something, so it would take you, you know, hours and hours and days. So that was a nice update that they added, but it would have been better if all of these missions kind of had rewards next to them, like special weapons, different scaled weapons, maybe different blood veils that you know, weren't slash or pierce, maybe a crush blood veil or something. So, you know, being 1 year later, you see a whole lot, and you kind of understand what should be added into the game, maybe, in order to make sure that you know, longevity is built into the game. But for builders like me, there's still a lot left into the game here, because you know, we have all these blood codes, all these wonderful gifts, and all these wonderful different interactions that all the gifts come up with here. For example, Supernatural Blood and Field of Thirst, you know, what is this? Merciless Reaper and Charge Drains. You know how those operate together. Dark Shout paired, paired with Blood-Sucking Blades. You know, gives you more drain. Just all these kinds of things where, you know, there's still lots to know in the builder space, but as far as the actual gameplay goes, the gameplay loop kind of ended early, which is kind of unfortunate. But for builders like me, it's a dream come true, and so thank you, Banco, for you know, this game, and it's good to be here 1 year later, still doing it. And I hope all of you out there can enjoy the game too, or at least hang out and learn something maybe every now and then. And if you have topics and items that you'd like to discuss as well. I am always interested in everybody's opinion about what's here in the game and everything, and it's just a good time here in Vane. So thank you all for watching, and thank you all for sticking with me and joining with me here in the road to 100, as we still have a long way to go, and we still have many more gifts to go. But here in the Ridge of Frozen Souls, this build proved to be fairly useful for everything that we've got going on here. So this was definitely not one of the sticking points for us. So thank you all, and we'll see you in the next one.